Been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Pass to Stewart. From 13, and it's New York with another.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Here's Vandersloot. Down low. And here's Banham. There's the foul, and it's going to go on Angel Reese.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for her. Now here is Queen. Out to the wing. Brianna Stewart from outside gets a three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one. Literally perfect.
Pass to Reese. Outside Atkins. Picked by Reese. Takes the 3. Stewart grabs the miss. Here's New York now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Out to the wing. Queen with the ball. Now Atkins defending. 5 to shoot. Brianna Stewart from outside. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like she can't miss. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Here's Banham. Chicago again missing.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
Now here is Queen. Defense right on us. And that one drops for her.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come out racing out of the gate to start the second half.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Maybe the rest did more harm than good for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to connect.
And Jones gets it to go.
5 straight now. Coming out of halftime, rolling.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Vandersloot outside. Outside Reese. Picked by Reese. Run deep, Ariel Atkins.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Queen cans it from downtown.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Pass to Banham. Williams. Outside Atkins. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Chicago again missing.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room. She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Williams inside, working on Jones. Pass to Banham, trying to get back on track. Buries the long-range jumper.
And she answers right back with a 3 of her own.
Oh, my. They're getting into it. We have got a pool shaping up right now.
And here's the schedule for the New York Liberty. On Saturday, they're heading to Indianapolis to take on the Fever. Then on Tuesday, they go back home and they're taking on the Golden State Valkyries.
You know, for that matchup with the Valkyries, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest of the year for them, a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Outside Atkins. Back to Vandersloot. Banham. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
She's really picking up where she left off in the first half.
Here's Queen. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Pass to Banham. There's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having for long range, why not just keep firing them?
And now she's getting rolling. 4 3-pointers in the game for her, and 3 have come this half.
Pass to Reese. Atkins. To the right side. Here's Banham. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. The three ball. That shot off. Now Queen. She's got 44. Drops in the tray.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made 3-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Here's Banham. New York with the rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Ariel Atkins on the wing. Picked by Reese. And here's Ariel Atkins outside.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
And when you talk about the elite players in our sport, Breanna Stewart is near the top of that list.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 6 straight top 3 MVP finishes. Stewie's already won 3 titles and is always an all-defensive team member. Plus, she just turned 30. I mean, that's insane. And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Atkins. Atkins the screen. Vandersloot outside. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's New York with it. Here's Queen. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Here's Ramsey.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Williams the screen. Outside Atkins. 6 to shoot. Here's Banham. From outside, off the mark. Now here is Queen. She's guarded closely. Pass to Cloud. Fires for 3. And again, it's New York with a 3.
And they are just killing. Them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Chicago again missing.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
To end the run. Banham, no good. And here's Queen. Non-stop scoring machine here. Vader on the way. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
The mid-range is really one of the many parts of her offensive game. Stewart is deadly from that area. That's part of why she's so difficult to defend.
Here's Banham. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Fires from deep.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
And so it's Chicago with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Clock at 6. For 3. He can't hit that time.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Here's Ramsey.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Banham. Williams. From deep, Ariel Atkins. They get it back. And there it is.
Rebounding is about a lot of things. One of them is reading angles, the skill that Williams has.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. And she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
New York foul. Casey. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Courtney Vandersloot.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for this Chicago team, they built the roster inside out.
Well, that 2024 draft nets them Angel Reese and the 6'7" Camila Cardoso. With their version of the Twin Towers, they've got a great foundation for years to come.
Here's Queen. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Nurse, right side. Courtney Vandersloot for 3.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Queen. Pass to Miesemann. Here's Stewart. She's covered by Allen. Now here is Queen. Back to Stewart. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What a great sight to see. Stewart doesn't need much to get going, and once she does, she is so tough to guard.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Got it up. And no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Liberty out in front, running away with this one. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Vandersloot with it, and it's Queen with the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
When you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals, so teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars.
Here's New York now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Queen. But they get it back. And Miesemann gets it to go.
A monster on the glass. Miesemann is not afraid of anyone.
Back to Vandersloot. From deep. Rebounded by Phoebish. Queen up top. Vandersloot defending. Good on the triple.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Pass to Nurse. inside the arc.
Rebounded by Phoebish.
Now here is Queen. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, you know, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Pass to Allen.
Here's Ramsey.
Can they get it? And Vandersloot with the layup.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Misamon, right side. Queen. Good. And it's Emma Misamon who picks up the assist.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Buries it from three-point range.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Kia Nurse has doubled. Here's Allen. Offline with the three.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Here's Queen. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And it's Queen with the foul. That's her third foul of the game.
For Chicago, number 1, Elizabeth Williams.
Well, in terms of roster building for a front office, what would be your guys' approach? What's the key?
To me, easier said than done, but it's all about drafting well. Getting good players with rookie-scale contracts, it's basically a cheat code.
And I'll add, you also can extend those players. Even give them the core designation if you have to, which provides them with a 1-year fully guaranteed Supermax contract. So all in all, guys, one great pick can surely change a franchise.
Here's Ramsey.
Will it go? No luck on that one. To the paint.
Phoebish with the bucket.
Here's Chicago now. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
It's stolen by Queen. Misamon with it. And Nurse picks her up defensively. Queen, shot is good.
A towering presence on the court, and I think it's Misamon's height that helps her analyze the floor so well.
Misamon with the steal. In transition, here come the Liberty. Pass to Cloud. 2 points. That one goes in.
Another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on defense in transition. I'm really disappointed in their effort on that end.
Me too. And they're getting caught flat-footed, guys. And if you're the coaching staff, you've got to get in their ear right now.
Here's Banham. Pass to Atkins. Chicago again missing.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
They've looked terrific in transition today. Had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Vandersloot, no good. And she lobs up toward the rim.
Stupendous. Save that one. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful. Give it to us over and over again.
Can we see it again?
Please, can we see it again? I mean, you are not going to top that alley-oop.
Here's Vandersloot.
Outside Reese.
Vandersloot to the middle. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Queen. Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky.
Substitution. Number 7. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Phoebish. Queen. Back to Cloud. Here's Queen. Drills it from outside.
Not shy from outside. They're spreading the floor and chucking them up.
And I like that mentality, playing to win as opposed to playing it safe.
Yeah, why not take some chances?
Come on.
Outside Atkins. Williams. Misaman covering. Outside Atkins. Chicago again missing.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half. Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
Vandersloot outside. Out to Atkins. To halt the run. Good on the three-point shot.
They're living and dying from beyond the arc in this second half.
Now Queen. The three. And again, it's New York with a three.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Outside Reese. Outside Atkins. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. And here's Banham for three. Cloud pulls it in.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
Vandersloot outside. Atkins hits it from three-point range.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Here's Queen. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Vandersloot outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Banham. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Back to Vandersloot. From the arc. Out to Atkins. Reese. Vandersloot outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, how nice of a teammate. I mean, after all the time Vandersloot sets her up, provides the pass for Courtney, knocks down a shot of her own.
Here's Queen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Williams. Reese. Pass to Banham. Vandersloot left side. Rebounded by Phoebish. On offense, here the Liberty. Queen misses. Now Vandersloot. Count that one.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. New York, no good that time either. Out to Vandersloot. Pass to Atkins. Lets it go from deep. The three-pointer is on target. Here's Cloud. Queen with the ball. Now Phoebish. Shoots the three. It's good.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Hey, Ben.
Hey. So, getting a double-double for the first time has become a rite of passage in the WNBA. How does it feel to be a part of the club?
It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. I have certain goals and objectives that I want to attain and reach for throughout my career.
All right. If you could look into a crystal ball and see how many double-doubles you'll have in your career by the time you retire, what number would that be?
Tina Charles has that record, right? Around 200?
Yeah.
I'm going for that.
Okay, all right. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over here.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the and you can't understate the importance of this game. Both teams with a shot at advancing.
That's what makes it so interesting. I love the addition of this tourney, and the players seem to like it as well.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Liberty off the tip. And here's Queen. Stewart, guarded by Howard.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Connects from three-point range.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Mitchell outside. Shoots from the high post. He squares up and sinks it.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move for Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Queen misses.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Defended by Stewart. Mitchell left side. And it's Queen with the foul. That's her first foul.
A quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
One of the best at using her body to shield defenders. Mitchell has a great ability to slash to the hoop and seal the deal.
Queen, shot is good.
Up to the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Now Clark. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Ionescu outside. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Now here's Mitchell. Launches a three. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
How about Benijah Lainey Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Lainey Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton Wubble. Then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
Clark can't get it to go.
New York leading. Now Queen. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Yes, it's good. Now here is Queen. She has 6. Pass to Jones. Queen. Now here is Stewart. Guarded by Howard. Yep, count it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passes.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for her. Takes it out to Clark. Pass to Cunningham for 3. The rebound by the Liberty. Here's Queen. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Cunningham. Looking for a first basket still in this one. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And the Liberty with possession here. Queen. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Clark. Here's Natasha Howard for 3. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. Pass to Queen. And the layup's good off the glass.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Queen. That's tipped.
With the jumping ability, Brianna Turner can get up there to send shots away.
Here's Mitchell. Liberty making a switch here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hull. Misaman covering. Mitchell outside. Powers. It's good from long range.
With the level of shooter that Powers is, letting her catch and fire, it's not a recipe for success for the defense.
Offensive board. Misaman. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's McDonald. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Clock at 6. Jonquel Jones with the block.
Displaying strong vertical reflexes. No shot is guaranteed to go in when Jones is lurking.
Queen, shot is good.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
Outside Powers. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. The rebound by the Liberty. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
And here's Powers. Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Fever. From outside the arc. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Outside Powers. Back to McDonald. To end the run! And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Good on the shot.
Elite when it comes to leaping. McDonald can more than handle herself down low.
Queen with the ball. 24 points for her. Cloud. Pass to Queen. And it's New York with another.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Powers' shot is off.
She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Pass to Queen. Now Miesemann.
Powers covering.
Here's Jones. From down in the low post, it goes.
Not a flashy passer per se, but Miesemann can move the ball well and locate her open teammates.
Now here's McDonald. Lets it go from deep. Powers' shot is off.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
And Miesemann gets it to go.
Offensive versatility allows Miesemann to play high or low in the paint.
Here's Powers.
Back to McDonald. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Outside, McDonald.
There's a screen. Again, the miss by the Fever. Here's Queen. Softly drops in the floater.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for her.
Back to McDonald.
Will it go? She can't get that one.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Now here's Mitchell. Indiana again missing.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow or it's really going to get out of hand.
New York calls timeout.
Smooth sailing for New York. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Pass to Queen.
Takes the three. Cans it from downtown.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
And here's McDonald.
Here's Clark.
That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Queen misses. And it's the Fever ball. Clark outside. Mitchell outside. There's the three. The rebound by the Liberty.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in. 4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
They get it back.
Clark. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Tonight's game is part of the Commissioner's Cup. So, guys, what's the biggest motivation for these players in the Cup?
What about the final game, grand prize money? Every player in the championship game, whether you win or you lose, gets a bonus. But the winning players are going to get a little bit more, so I would say that's great incentive for them. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were inside. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese? If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Here's Queen. No good on the 3.
Pass to McDonald. Back to Clark. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
She's really taking advantage of the defense they have out there. She is getting anything she wants.
Here's Queen. And it's off from 3-point range. Now here's Clark. D right on her.
Back to McDonald.
There's the triple. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
Trying to battle back, but she's struggling this quarter.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Turner. Clark. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Right wing. Now Queen. The 3. Tasha Howard with the rebound.
Outside McDonald.
Turner. And she uses a glass on the layup.
Flexing her physical attributes to complete the basket through contact. That's a heads-up play from Turner.
Here's the 3. Queen. Shot is good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Clark. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Liberty.
Hey, every team wants length and shooting. Brianna Stewart brings you both.
And both had an elite level defense as well. I mean, Stewart's 6'4", one of the best shot blockers on one end. And offensively, she's more than capable of a 50-40-90 season.
Now here's McDonald.
For 3. Bissamon pulls it in.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Basket good.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Queen. Yep, that goes.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team. We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Stolen by Clark.
Outside McDonald.
Gets it off. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Liberty out in front, just dominating this one. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Hello and welcome back.
third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Pass to Turner. Back to Mitchell. Howard defended by Stewart. Now here's Mitchell. Drops in the tray.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Here's Queen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Outside Stewart. Pass to Queen. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that one good.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
No coverage that time.
It's almost like she was born to score. Mitchell consistently finds a way to put points on the board. What a skill.
Here's Queen. Offline with the three. Pass to Clark. Howard. Here's Cunningham. Off target from outside. Queen with the ball. And it's Howard picking her up. Queen misses.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she could work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Mitchell. 16 points for her. Doesn't go that time. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the three ball is good.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
Pass to Cunningham.
Clark outside. Turner a screen. Let's go with a three.
Clark can't get it to go.
And so it's New York with it. Right side Stewart. Now Queen. Vader on the way. And she can't bank that one in. Pass to Howard. The third shot of the possession finally falls for them.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Queen misses. So it's Indiana now. Outside Howard. Here's Cunningham. Off the mark there with the three.
Yeah, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
And it's the fever ball. Mitchell outside. Clark outside. Over Ionescu. Good on that jump shot.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Here's Queen. There's the call on Jonquel Jones.
Jonquel Jones.
That is her third foul so far.
They keep going to her, and guess what? She keeps coming through. She's leading this game in scoring.
Now here's Mitchell. Queen covering. The three from Natasha Howard. New York with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Queen. No good with the triple. And it's the fever ball. Pass to Mitchell.
Here's Clark. Takes the three. A rebound by Brianna Stewart. Now here is Queen. Tight defense on her.
This is not just another regular season game. It doubles as a Commissioner's Cup contest as well.
Yeah, a second trophy to win during the WNBA season. I like it. It adds a little extra excitement to the WNBA regular season.
She hits both from the stripe.
And you look at the growth of the WNBA, incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. The WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
And that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Coach has got to be happy.
Pass to Queen. Back to Stewart. Down low. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now here is Queen. Non-stop scoring machine here. Outside for Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ionescu. The 3 buries it from 3-point range.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from 3-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now here's Clark. 16 points for her.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Queen with the ball. She's covered by Mitchell.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Queen. Pass to Stewart. And here's Queen. From past the arc. That one, no good. Mitchell up top. Queen covering. Count it.
She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here.
Now here is Queen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Caitlin Clark with the 3. New York with the rebound.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Cunningham.
And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for 1.
Substitution on the court.
Now Queen. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Sims. Back to McDonald. 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around. Get an easier shot.
Bucket is good.
Backed by strong fundamentals, Misaman can just get so creative when she's establishing her position.
Outside Sims. Out to the right wing.
Outside McDonald.
Liberty foul. Casey. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Applewhite for Indiana.
And she knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Queen. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Liberty out in front,
running away with this one. And welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Cloud. Queen up top. From deep. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And Petty reads defenses so well, she's skilled at understanding when to rise and fire.
Here's Queen. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
McDonald, no good.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
To the paint.
Pass to Phoebish.
Soft touch off the glass.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint, and the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Misaman.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she... It was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Pass to Petty.
They need this. Rebound New York. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Here's Queen. Guarded by McDonald.
Now Cloud. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Misaman. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Double teams, triple teams, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
This is more like it. 9 points for her from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than she had in the first half.
Inside.
Here's Phoebish. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Pass to Queen.
Cloud. Sinks the triple.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
Here's Petty. And looking at the last couple of WNBA champions, seems like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, New York and Las Vegas went with super high-end talent, and they've won the last few titles.
Yeah, it takes stars taking a little less to play together. That's the big key of it. But if you have 3 of the top 15 or so players, I mean, you have got a great chance to win it all. That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Pass to Petty. And here's Powers.
Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Very steady beyond the arc. Powers is a player that forces defenders to challenge her, to come out, stretches the floor.
Here's Queen. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Now here's Petty.
Defense is right there.
Pass to McDonald.
Beyond the arc. And Emma Misaman pulls it down.
Here's New York now.
Queen. That 3 off the mark.
Petty with it.
And it's Queen with the foul. That will get her 4th foul of the game. The Liberty making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
to Powers. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
An efficient score. When Powers sees there's some space to get her shot off, she does not hesitate.
Queen, shot is good.
What a competitor. I mean, she's been looking for her shot all game long, and she's really shouldered the load for her team offensively.
Caitlin Clark outside. The rebound by the Liberty.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Stolen by Clark. Outside McDonald. From the arc. And Queen pulls it down.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's what the Indiana Fever have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a road trip in D.C. against the Mystics. Now here is Queen. She's covered by Clark. Here's Queen. Good work there as it goes.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Here's Clark. That one goes. Count it. And here's Queen. The 3-ball drills it from outside.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead. They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
That's just terrific awareness from Cloud. She's got the ability to break down defenses with her passing.
From deep. And again, Clark missing. Now Queen. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Pass to Phoebish. Now Queen. Lays it up and banks it in.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They put it on a clinic.
Here's Clark. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Green by Howard. Another miss there by Caitlin Clark.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Pass to Turner. 11 feet out. Yep, that one goes.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Here's Queen. And it's New York with another.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Pass to Clark. Shoots over Misaman. Clark can't hit.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Mitchell. This one for 3.
Clark can't hit. Here's Queen. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
That was an offensive clinic. You put up the most points in a single game, setting a new WNBA record. It looked like you were in the zone early on. How were you able to get the open looks?
Man, all credit goes to my teammates. They screened well, they got me the ball in the right spots, they kept feeding me the rock. You know, a lot more goes into it than just sinking the shots.
For sure. So you've now passed Liz Cambage and Asia Wilson, who both previously scored 53 points. What was going through your mind as the game progressed? Did you have the record in your sights?
I want to score every time I have the ball in my hands, so, you know, when the shots kept falling, I just kept asking for it, and at some point during the fourth quarter, I knew the record was in reach, and coach kept running the offense through me, so why not go for it?
Nice.
What's up, Ben?
Hey. So, Caitlin Clark previously held the record for most assists in a single game with 19. You passed that tonight, no pun intended. All right, sorry. What does it mean for you to pass from the record books? It's pretty cool.
Ooh. I was locked in on that game where Caitlin broke Sloot's record. Yeah. So to be on top of a stat with both of them, that's like so crazy to me. You know, I take a ton of pride in my ability to create opportunities for my teammates. And so much of the way that I manipulate defenses is strategy that I've learned from watching those two and the way they probe defenses.
Very cool. How were you able to see the floor so well and find your open teammates? It was awesome.
You know, execution. That's all there is to it. Credit to our coaches, you know, who put together the scout, because I just knew what to expect from all their defensive coverages. Beyond that, it's shot making. Then you and I would have had the same number of assists tonight, if not for my talented teammates, who really just made my stat line pop by just knocking down all those open looks.
Oh, wow. You're too kind. I gotta go to the gym, but thanks.
You're good.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Valkyries going up against the New York. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the New York Liberty. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Golden State Valkyries. Then on Friday, they'll kick off a road trip in D.C. against the Mystics.
And that game against the Mystics, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
And with the WNBA season at 44 games total, it's paramount for these teams to get off to a hot start.
I mean, one slow month out of the gate can sink your entire season. Every game matters that much more.
And that shows up in the intensity of these early games. These players know there's no easing into the season.
The drive by Ionescu. Pass to Queen. Back to Misaman. 6 to shoot. Queen. Shot is good.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball. Now Rupert. Here's Willie. For 3, Kayla Thornton. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Queen. The shot's good.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Pass to Rupert. Here's Willie. Queen covering. And they pick up 2.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Queen. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Burton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Queen. Stewart. From past the arc. And again, it's New York with a 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Willie. Queen covering. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
A shaky first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 make.
Misaman. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Just a great start here. That's 5 buckets without a miss.
It's Burton, covered by Ionescu. Here's Willie. It's stolen by Queen. In transition, here come the Liberty. From the arc, and again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And for this Valkyries team in their first season, Tim, what do you like about their roster?
I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton from the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those 2 will lead this young roster. And they're on fire right now. Really in a groove early.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yep. You know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly. Here's Willie. 5 on the clock. Over Queen. No one on her, and she makes him pay. And the Liberty with possession here. Down low. Here's Stewart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
To the paint. Rebound, New York.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Back to Misaman. Pass to Ionescu. Good.
Emma Misaman who picks up the assist.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Kayla Thornton. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. And the Liberty with possession here. It's an 18-point lead. She gets it in there.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Here's Willie. Queen covering. Misaman with the steal. In transition, here come the Liberty. Shot left block. Pass to Stewart. Down it goes for her third basket in as many tries.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
And here's Burton. Rupert. Misaman covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thornton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here we go, one-on-one. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Pass to Rupert. Thornton. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. And again, Golden State no good.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Now here is Queen. Fires from deep. And again, it's New York with a 3.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Back to Thornton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's her first make in 6 attempts. She's got to be happy to see that one drop. Let's see if it gets her going.
Queen. Off the mark there with the 3. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart connects from three-point range.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
One-on-one fast break. The 3 ball. Here's Misaman. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Backed by strong fundamentals, Misaman can just get so creative when she's establishing her position.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Queen. Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
To the middle. Count that as her 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
She's been a real positive factor. Though, as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Now here is Queen. She's got 18. The 3. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Now they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Here's Rupert. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
The jump hook. Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, you know, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Picked by Thornton. Here's Willie. It's Burton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And it's good for 2.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
On offense, here the Liberty. Stripped it away. And here we go, Valkyrie's fast break. Pass to Burton. And here's Rupert. And it's Green with the foul.
Casey.
That is their first foul of the game. And the Valkyries making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
New York on D. Thornton outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Burton. Lets it go from deep. New York with the rebound. Queen with the ball. 23 points in the game. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead. Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And here's Queen. She's got 25. Launches a 3. Outside for Stewart. Here's Misaman. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rupert. There's the double team with Misaman. Outside Billings. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Here's Zandalasini. The three-pointer off the mark. Brianna Stewart from outside. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Liberty just dominating this one. And well, not exactly an he's making a switch here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Phoebish, she's covered by me here. Pass to Queen. Cloud. Now here is Queen. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Few players in this league move the ball around like Cloud. The best part, she rarely turns it over.
Well, it's hard to believe, but Natasha Cloud has been in the league for a decade. Really impressive.
Especially when you consider she's a second-round pick. Cloud is an elite defensive guard. Great at the point of attack, and she runs such a good offense as well.
Fires it. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Pass to Ami here. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Offensive rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Yep, count it.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Outside Billings.
Pass to Ami here. Zandalasini. Here's that Bentley. Sinks that one from the post. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here is Queen. D right on her. Yep, that one goes.
Nice bucket, but she should just go straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Pass to Zandalasini. And here's Fegbenle. Misaman covering.
And how about the journey of Temi Fagbenle? Was out of the WNBA from 2019 to 2023.
Played in Europe for those years, winning titles in 3 countries, Spain, Italy, and England. came back to the United States with the Fever in 2024 and was selected by Golden State in the expansion draft.
Here's Queen. No good on the triple. Now Burton. Pass to Zondalesini. Takes the three.
Valkyries with another miss.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And it's the Valkyries' ball.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense.
Hey, Elizabeth. Go ahead.
You've had some good games so far, but I consider this to be your breakout game of the season. Do you agree?
You know, I think it's the first game that I felt really comfortable and uninhibited and played freely. And it felt like I was really rediscovering who I am as a player.
So, first-year player.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sport. I know you guys have your eyes on the guard matchup. There's a lot of talent in the backcourt.
And I think that's something we could say for most of the games that we cover. There's just so many skilled guards in this league.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled in that regard. There's no shortage of premier guard play here in the W.
Tiffany Hayes for three. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Queen misses.
Outside Hayes. Here's Burton. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Nice little way to get on the board.
And just like that, the first lead is theirs.
Ionescu outside. Queen. And it's off from three-point range. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Fagbenle. Clock at 6. It's Burton for three. Stewart grabs the miss.
Dickey first few minutes, 5 attempts with only 1 made.
Here's Queen. New York, no good that time either. And here's Burton. Inside. Fagbenle.
Kicks it out to Thornton.
No good with the triple. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Queen. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First team foul.
It goes on Tiffany Hayes.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
It's Burton. Down low. Here's Fagbenle. And Queen pulls it down. To the paint. Stewart. And she uses the glass on the layup.
The first bucket for this offense, just 1 of 4 to start the game.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Hayes. But they recover it.
Pass to Thornton. Hamilton on the double team.
Clock at 4. For 3, Tiffany Hayes.
Valkyries with another miss.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
In the offseason, we had our first WNBA expansion draft since 2008.
Yeah, Golden State adding 11 players from other WNBA teams. I like what the Valkyries did. They got a mix of young, promising players, plus some solid veterans.
And again, Golden State no good.
New York leading.
Pass to Phoebus.
Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
It's Burton, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Hayes, looking to end the run. Another miss by Tiffany Hayes.
She's been an absolute non-factor this game. Just a horrible performance from her.
Here's the 3, and again, it's New York with a 3.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
The 3.
Golden State gets it back.
A nice shot by Puffball.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Now here is Queen. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Queen.
Valkyries with the rebound.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Pass to Fagbenle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's New York's ball. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Billings. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Oh, one thing you really enjoy as a new season takes shape, seeing those players who've made the leap.
Well, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And that's certainly the case in this league, where the talent and skill level continue to elevate.
And for us diehards, witnessing the young blood staking their claim to greatness, it is truly something special.
Here's Burton. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. The rebound by Breanna Stewart.
She's missed everything this quarter. Everything. Every shot she's taken has been a miss. I mean, it's just been hard to watch.
Thornton outside. They double her with Ionescu. Pass to Burton. Takes the 3. They get it back. Baked in off the glass.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Queen. Sinks the triple.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Pass to Thornton. Cloud brings the double team. And here's Billings. Here's Burton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the 3s.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, non-existent.
Outside for Cloud. Pass to Queen. Baseline try. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Tiffany Hayes double team. It's stolen by Queen. To the inside. Now Burke. Good. First shot, first basket.
Defensively, they have got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, still early, but you're right. They need to bump up the intensity on defense.
Pass to Billings. Now Burton. Shot to stop the run. No luck on that one.
She's jacked up a number of threes, but her accuracy has just not been there. If you ask me, it's time to try something new.
Outside Hayes. To the middle. Back Benley. Up and in for basket number 4, and that makes her 4 for 5.
Beautiful dish down low.
And the Liberty with possession here. 10-point lead. Queen misses. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Burton. And the Valkyries, another bucket.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now a decade in this league, Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Up top, Fag Benley.
Back to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Billings. No good with the wing jumper. Now here is Queen.
Monique Billings with some nice D. It's Burton.
The 3 is up. And Queen pulls it down.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the ball, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Wasted no time on that one.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Burton can't hit.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Back to Hayes.
Picked by Fag Benley. And again, Golden State no good.
Not a single point in this quarter for her. Obviously not what they need right now.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Here's Burton. And it comes off the front of the rim.
She's gotten cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
Pass to Queen. Outside for Stewart. And here's Queen. Takes the 3. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Pass to Fag Benley. And she can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Queen.
What a 3 at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note.
I'll say that'll give them a nice little lift to start the next quarter.
Yeah, let's see how it works out for them.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Liberty out in front, delivering the blowout. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Triples keep on.
Now here is Queen. Not a lot of room. With the shot. A rebound by Thornton. Now Hayes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Tiffany Hayes double team. Burton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
I admire Hayes' vision. I mean, she's pretty much aware and alert of everything happening on the court.
Jacks up a three. And no good. From downtown. Cans it from downtown.
Getting great lift on her shot. Hayes can really drain them from three.
Here's Queen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And she does it again. What can you say? The defense keeps allowing her to get open out there, and if I'm the opposing coach, I got to dig into my team here and demand more from them.
She's been a real positive factor, though as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Pass to Queen. Tries the spin move. There's the three. Stewart. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball. And here's Burton. She's got 5. Releases from 15. The rebound by the Liberty.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And good that time.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
Here's Burton. Here's Andalacini. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Here's Queen. Burton with the rebound. And it's the Valkyries' ball. Pass to Andalacini. The offensive rebound. Here's Hayes. The tray. Hits it from three-point range.
It's the lefty. Hayes ready to shoot the moment she gets the pass.
Now here is Queen. He's covered closely. Pass to Ionescu. Now Queen. Launches a three. That shot, no good.
Her three-point shot has been real rough here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped her from attempting them, but it's time to give it a rest.
Stewart comes with the double team. On the wing, Fagbe. Now here is Hayes. 5 to shoot. And here's Andalacini. Misses the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Pass to Hayes. It's Burton. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. Here's Queen. The Valkyries pull it in. Now Burton. She has 5. Now Fagbenle. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. And it's Ionescu with the rebound.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Golden State with the ball. It's stolen by Queen. Pass to Burke. Queen. And again, it's New York with a 3.
I wasn't sure she could keep up the pace she set from three-point range in the first quarter, but she has. Wow.
Tiffany Hayes for 3. That shot missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
And it's New York's ball. Here's Queen. No good on the 3. They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.